This is Manslaughter157. I'm making a care video for a bearded dragon. Alright, first off, they're gonna probably need small crickets. You can try feeding them mealworms, but if it's a baby, I would give them small. It usually is in between their eyes, the length. Here's what I keep his crickets in. There's like 2 dozen in here. I dumped like a dozen in the tank. There's still a couple in there, but I saw him eat a lot of them. So he's basking right now. The heat in their cage is probably going to need to be about 80 to 90 degrees. And our basking spot should reach about over 110 degrees because they're going to need to digest their food, and they come from deserts. So they're kind of used to heat, but if he doesn't want the heat, he just goes somewhere where, like underneath the bridge thing right there, or on his hammock. Reptile hammocks are really good. You are gonna need a water dish and a veggie dish. His veggie dish is getting cleaned off right now, so that's something that you might have to force upon them to eat. I kind of mix up some grapes and lettuce and just put it in there, and he doesn't really know the difference, and he eats both. So you shouldn't really expect them to eat much vegetables when they're little, but you might want them to eat it because it's kind of good for them, and it's a large part of their diet. But most of the time they're going to be eating crickets or mealworms. You should keep a baby in about a 20-gallon tank. This is only about, this is a 15-gallon tank, but I'm getting a bigger one that's going to last him his whole life. It's going to be 55 gallons, and it's going to be custom made. I'm making it with my dad. And it should be really cool because we're custom making it. So yeah, it's going to be made out of plexiglass, and I'm going to, well, it's going to be kind of hard to cover it with reptile carpet, so I might just use paper towels. But that's not the point. Their water dish. A lot of people have to train their bearded dragon to drink from a water dish. He does it sometimes by himself. I never really had to get him to do it. He mostly gets most of his water from that spray bottle. I just spray it down in that corner, and he drinks it right off the wall. Yeah, don't ever feed them lightning bugs. That's just the thing, that chemicals or whatever is in them just kills bearded dragons, and it's not good for them, and they will definitely die if they eat it. So I wouldn't try it. So yeah, something I would recommend to people that are getting a bearded dragon are these reptile hammocks. I'll show you a better view of it, and you can see most of his cage. See, he loves to like crawl up on it and just sit there and relax. But, well, that's why it's called a reptile hammock. But as you can see, I've got like a little thermometer right there, and the heat is going like right on it. So that's about his temperature of his basking spot. I don't know if you can see, but it says about 100 degrees. And that's really close to the heat lamp right there, so it's a little bit higher. And he's also sitting on the rock, which absorbs heat, so yeah. Here, I'll take him out so you guys can see him. But this video can only go on for another minute before my camera runs out. So yeah. Alright, turn on this light here. He loves to be held. Never really runs around. Just sits there, loves to be pet. They're not that good for a beginner to have with reptiles. I've had about 3 bearded dragons, and they have all lived to be older than 2 years old. So, yeah. I can get him to run, but I just don't want him to get behind my bed or something, because that'll be like heck trying to get him out. Come on, buddy, go. He'll run by himself, but See? He's on my bed. And if I try and grab him, he's gonna run. Whoop, nobody. No, do not go back there. Now I'm gonna put him back. Let's on your basking spot. Go. Something that can be a problem with these guys is their poop. It can smell when they get older. So daily, just look in their cage, see if they did anything. It can make your room or wherever you keep them really smelly, you know. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna miss their cage, but that's all. Alright, see ya.